Ahoy! How are you? It's a bank holiday Monday today. If you're listening to this on the day it gets uploaded, because I'm recording this on the Saturday on my lunch break, because I'm having to work the day of the King's coronation. Hallelujah. He's going to have a big metal crown on his head, then he's going to take Camilla back and take a blue pill, then get it on royal style. You would think. Oh, yeah, it's funny. It's funny how... No, I'm recording this on the Saturday. I'll be editing it on the Sunday and uploading it for the Monday morning, UK time. How you doing? You having a good week? As tradition when recording these things, the weather's horrible. And all those people in London who are queuing up to wave at the King, and the King should wave back, and Camilla who's just going to hold a hand up in the air like she's going to do a very half-assed karate chop. You've got to be careful when you go into a karate lessons, particularly in the UK. You've got to be careful, because depending on where you go, the normal sort of, you go into somewhere and you see someone you haven't seen and you greet them. It's not a hello, it's a hiya. So in the karate class, you've got to be careful, because they could see that as a hiya or a hiya. You know, you've got to be very careful with that. My wife hates that one. I've told that to a few immature people. They love it. Oh, you're going to have a laugh, ain't you? Oh, right, get into the gaming talk now. All right, a week would have passed since the Redfall. I've played it. I had about 2 hours on it, and I won't be playing it anymore. It had potential, great, but it should be good off the mark. I'm old school. I'm very old school. I remember when you got the game, you stuck it in, and you was playing within the minute on the Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo 64. All right, I'm going to say the PlayStation as well. You know, you were playing it, PlayStation 2, you were playing it within the minute. But no, the installs and all that, but never mind now. It just wasn't a good game. I like games to be good. It just wasn't good. However, I'm not going to try and defend it. It wasn't a good game for me. But there are people who enjoy them games, and it was very like Sea of Thieves with vampires. No pirates, and just one town rather than a big sea of water where you sail around. That's the only way I could describe it for me. I think that it does have potential to be good, but it should be good off the mark. I tell you what, if you are into the gaming or business, if you want to study business, Phil Spencer, the guy who's running Xbox, done an interview, and you know what? I got more respect for it now. Still rubbish, but I got more respect for him to turning around going, yep, it was right, yeah, my fault. This is what we're going to do. We have to do. But he's basically turned around admitting and saying, yeah, we can't compete with PlayStation. So, and people are saying PlayStation have won the console war. I can believe that. But I don't think games consoles are going to be the thing moving forward. Myself. Now, what I think Xbox has got going on for it is the system. The cloud gaming is fantastic, but the problem is the games. It's like Halo. I don't care what anyone says. Halo was not that good. Everything that they've brought out isn't necessarily that good. All the good stuff on there seems to be the third-party stuff. Like I was playing got the film coming out, Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a good, fun game. That was. I completed that, and it was really good. If you haven't played it, I'd recommend it. I think it's on the PlayStation version of Game Pass. They're streaming PlayStation Plus Online Plus Platinum credits. Check it out, you'll enjoy it. Never mind the online shooters where you're getting told to fuck off by some 8-year-old and all the racial slurs under the sun. Single player campaign games are better. Alright, that's enough of the gaming talk. Can you hear the rain? I might just record a bit of this and do one of them MSMR videos. Sat in the car while raining. Makes me want to get to the toilet more than anything. To pop the load. I've watched a couple of these, which I've probably said in the past, and they're supposed to relax you and help you fall asleep. Scraping fingernails down the microphone case shell, the outer of it, is not relaxing. As you get that's not relaxing. Never has been, never will be. And people just whisper as they're doing stuff. That's the thing. I did an MSMR video where I just stuck my microphone out in the previous place and you can listen to the relaxing sounds of the M6 motorway while you listen to cars go by aggressively. Because I'm convinced people around the Birmingham area, and I drive around the Birmingham area, don't know how to drive properly. So you can listen to the honking of the horn and the crashes and the hoo-ha of the motorway. Not very relaxing. But someone listened to it. I love doing stuff and it's just like gets one view on YouTube. Like, well, someone watched it. The weather. I'm gonna have a whinge. Can't really whinge, it's in Britain. It's raining, it's a big historical day, and it's pelting it down with rain. What do you expect? I think it's great because you've got people who think it's like hotter than July. Stevie Wonder. But people think it's like really hot and they're walking around in shorts and t-shirt, you know, vest tops. Maybe going for a run. Or the tight leggings as well. I've noticed men wearing the tight leggings as well. Which is good, it must be comfortable, but remember, you got budgie smugglers. Dirty bastards. Walking around, and you got other people who are still wearing like their North Face summit, you know, which is good for going to the summit of a mountain. Where it's like minus 20 degrees centigrade. Either way, it's going to get wet. You don't really see many people with umbrellas. Oh, Mary Poppins had an umbrella that talked back. Imagine that if you put that in a charity shop. Buy me! Buy me! Ah! I don't know. Tappy time. May the 4th as well. I bought a Star Wars game. That's the only thing that I do. But the wife showed me, it's not this is the way, this is the May. And May the 5th, Revenge of the Sith. So if they can get something... I never really saw May the 4th as Star Wars Day. It's just something that a few people done. I'm a big Star Wars fan, I'm always happy. And gone through to what it is, the big sort. Yeah, let's make a big hoo-ha out of Star Wars on May the 4th. Conventions, sales everywhere. So we know who really gets the full benefit of May the 4th. Disney. And the Chinese factories that make all the merchandise. Greta won't be happy. More plastic in the world. Can't even pass wind without that image of her going, how dare you! There is people who do not like a fart. I love a good fart. I like farting. And the people who have an absolute disgust of this perfectly natural event that happens in the body, that expels its waste through the anus. And the horrific sounds. And then the laughter sets in, but uncontrollable laughter equals uncontrollable breathing, so you're breathing in someone's fart. Particularly when it's an inappropriate one as well. Particularly when you've got the very well-to-do head teacher at school assembly. I won't say his name, but I remember this one guy in my class sat down, and there's just sometimes in life you just cannot hold it in. There's no way. And he just let rip. And it was one of them assemblies where parents were invited to watch their children get a sticker. For what, turning up? Attendance, that's pointless. You got 100% attendance, yay, but your grades were crap. That was me. He just absolutely let rip. All the even the parents had the giggles. I was sat a couple of bits away from him, and then the smell got up. And all the boys were just... Oh, that was funny. And then all the girls started, oh my god, that is disgusting. I love a good fart as well. Royalty fart. Our king may have a fart in a carriage today. I would. How many people can say they farted in one of them carriages? Not many. Have to be royalty for that. Because at the end of the day, if you're royalty, if you're a drug-using beggar at the traffic lights, if you're a nurse, teacher, bus driver, podcaster, parking attendant, salesperson, that is the way of the life. We all fart. We all, as my mother-in-law always says, wherever you may be, let your wind break free. Probably not at a funeral, but you know, even corpses fart. Gotta let wind out somewhere. Animals fart. As is what connects the world as one. A good fart. Even the cars fart that just went past. Farts are hilarious, they're brilliant, they're fantastic. We should do it more often. I think we should. Fart is the way forward. I'd like to see that on Piers Morgan or something like that, one of these. Where they're debating the trans issue and Bud Light. Bud Light is a fart. Out of all the beers, that is the worst beer I've ever had. It is. So, I know that there's a hoo-ha going on about Bud Light at the moment, but at the end of the day, it's crap beer. There's better on the market. Say what you like. Oh well. Never mind that, but yeah. I want one of these big debaters, you know, one of these internet influencers from both sides of any argument, just to agree that if you fart, you fart. We all do it. We all have to do it. And that is my message for the day. We all have to fart. Hopefully that you don't follow through. The importance of farting. Alright, it's too much toilet talk now. Call it a day? Yeah, let's call it a day. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend. If you listen to this on a bank holiday, or if you listen to this while at work on a bank holiday, I know your pain. I wish you all the best. Have a good one. Ta-ra a bit.